everyone seems like they're in like purgatory. Like, I finished this morning. When did you finish this evening?
Who, me? Yeah, man.
Right.
5:30-ish.
Then I went
put
on
my thing here.
I went on Twitter and someone was like, bruv, we're in the 6th week of January. Like, why is this month still here, bruv? Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Yes. Bruv, we're in the 6th week of January, fam. Like, it's peak, bruv.
Just do my quick fact check.
There's nothing to fact check, bro. The month started on a Sunday.
Yeah, but everyone knows Sunday is classed as a new week, though.
I guess it depends on who you're talking to, innit? My calendar starts on a Monday, bruv. I don't know what you're talking about still.
I hear it still. That's like me as well.
But just like that, we're back. MTTE, More to the Ends podcast with myself, Big Cam. And today, I'm not by myself in the building. Who else we got in the building?
Come on, man. Whoa.
Them GDG Fury starts there. Shout out my guy.
Yeah, it's your boy Ewan and JR in the building, man. Come on, man.
We're waiting for Ghost. He soon land. He might just like reappear on the couch and that because he is a ghost. So he'll pull up in a sec. Before we start the episode, I do want to say welcome to our new subscribers and that. Finally reached past the 200 sub mark. Proud of the man, then proud of the team. Bullet. We're on the road to 500 subs, innit? That's the motive. If you're watching this, you've seen our clips, you've seen us on TikTok, you've seen us on Instagram, yada, yada, yada. If you've seen us, support our thing, innit? Please subscribe as well because it just lets YouTube know that, as I said before, we're not no random Donnies that are just throwing up random videos. People actually care about our content. So please subscribe. Put the notification bell on as well. We got more content for your head top coming, not just podcasts, but we'll get to that for another day. We got a lot of good feedback as well from our episode with the American lot, and also me and yours episode as well. So yeah, man, feeling good, feeling proud of the man. Them,
That's good.
yeah, life's good. So yeah, man. Where should we start? I'll say it like this.
You say no questions, man.
Oh no, I do have. That's what I said. Because you know, sometimes when you're doing interviews, you might just switch it, and then you two man out, you might just switch it. But no, back with a quick couple of questions. First of all, how's the year treating you so far? We're almost, as we just said, like 1 month virtually done. How's the first month gone for you? Like on the balance of play.
It's mixed emotions, man. I've had some good news and I've had some bad news.
Word. I hear that.
So it's just like, I don't know if it's a shit month or is it? It can't be a shit month because I'm still alive, man. Gotta be grateful, man. Blessed. But yeah, man. It's just been a
up and down
month kind of thing.
50s. Shout out Eddie. Yeah.
Yeah. What about yours, man?
I would have to say that for the most part, it's been a good start to the year still. As we've spoken off camera, I had set myself a couple personal goals and I managed to reach them. But obviously, the byproduct to that is, you know, sometimes you have time to chill with your people. Sometimes you don't have time for yourself. Sometimes you're just tired, like you're drained a bit, mentally, physically.
Literally.
But with that being sacrificed, like man's time and energy, man is still achieving what man wants to achieve. Especially with the pod as well. There's a few little like targets that we've actually like over surpassed. Not even just hit, we've cleared it by like even the last week, like we cleared like I think like over 10,000 views or something just on the YouTube, which obviously for us is a lot.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? So yeah, man. For the most part, it's been pretty good, but obviously a couple little down moments, if you get what I'm saying.
Yeah, man. Everyone has just their down moments, man.
But what is important is that we keep going and we crack on with whatever we need to do in it, which is what we do in it.
True that.
with that being said, yeah, what's the last compliment that you got? Like the last time someone said, "Raw," like da 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 da, and you was like, "Oh, thanks." Like, man, I didn't even expect that one day still.
That's random still. I can't remember the exact date. But I got called gorgeous, fam.
You got called gorgeous.
I got called gorgeous still.
Are you? You saying you can't disclose that information?
Can't disclose that one, top secrets. I'm joking, nah, but yeah, man.
Was it a lady? What do you mean? Of course, you didn't disclose the information. How are we supposed to know,
bruh?
How are we supposed to know with it?
Put some respect on my gangster, man.
Bro, just say it.
No, yeah, man. It's female, man. Lady. But yeah, man. That's probably the last.
How long
I probably have had more compliments, but that's the one that I can think of off the top of my head.
But how long ago was that?
Definitely last year.
Yeah. Well, like, would you say more than 6 months?
No. It was like December times.
Okay, cool. The last compliment that I got. Saying that, I'm asking you, but I can't really think myself.
That's what I'm saying. It's very random, fam. Because
I think slightly it goes back to the pod, because the last thing was, I think someone was basically I was telling them about the progress, and obviously I always downplay everything because I'm just trying to stay humble in it, and they were like, allow it, like don't downplay it, like you've achieved some pretty cool shit. Do you know what I mean? Like, you should be proud, kind of like.
No, facts. A man is always proud, fam.
Yeah, obviously, but don't want to get too big headed. My head's already big. Do you know what I mean? So
I true that.
Pause. Now, do you know what's funny? Yeah, as I said, we're waiting for Ghost, didn't it? And there's a couple of questions that I kind of wanted him to answer. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna pause those questions and we'll double back on that. Yeah, but did you see that? Actually, I'm not going to ask you that one either because I wanted you lot to guess that one still. No, it's true. I wanted you lot to guess that one still. Have you seen what? I think it's their Barcelona players. I think it's PK and Casillas.
Oh.
They've basically, you know, on FIFA, yeah.
Oh,
you know, house rules, where like it would be like raw.
Yeah, I've seen the video.
Hopefully we'll put it up here. It's like, man, them score goal, man, them get a player sent off. Oh, there's a card. If you play this card, you get instant penalty, but it's a 1-on-1. I'm not gonna lie.
They brought back the MLS penalties, fam.
But I can't lie. I will actually watch that.
It makes sense. There's a lane for it.
Yeah,
there's
100%.
actually a lane for it. Like, I can see the vision in it still. There's potential in that one banging still.
Obviously, you wouldn't want like.
But sorry.
Go on.
Do you know what? It would be lit though. If it was with ex-players. Like, remember back in the day, Master League.
So that's what I was going to say to you, that you wouldn't want current, like, ballers to actually get involved. But man would definitely want, like, maybe players that have just retired to be involved. Maybe with some, like, random Donnies as well.
Yeah. Like, them foosball players. And
yeah.
But players like Lampard, Gerrard, Rooney's, Van Persie's, recent I guess still.
That would be sick. That would be sick.
And then some older guys like Seedorf and all of them lots.
I think, do you know what it is? I think
that'll be lit still.
I've noticed that people want change now. Well, I say people want change. The older generations, they don't seemingly love change, but like, I feel like our generation and younger, we don't mind it.
Yeah, I feel like they don't like the change. Well, is this still in terms of ball or in general?
Well, both.
I feel like they're not hearing the change thing because obviously they feel like they can't really be a part of it. You get like that's obviously. I thought you was talking about football originally.
No, but yeah, I was originally, but it kind of transcends that, innit?
Yeah, man. That them old heads, like they still want to be kicking ball, fam.
No, 100% they do.
They're seeing these changes and thinking, oh, that would be lit if it was in my days.
Yeah.
No, they can't have it.
Yeah, that's what it is.
Yeah.
Because it's funny when I see, well, I didn't even listen to it, but I think it was Martin Keown He was going on a mad one because Anthony Gordon transferred from Everton to Newcastle, and he was like, he's just a spoiled brat. Nah, 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 nah. And I was thinking, bruv, obviously, like, we kind of know that it's not worth the peas, but that's what it is now, innit?
The thing is, if he was really a sport brat, he would have left when Chelsea tried to bid 60 mil for him.
That's true.
And Newcastle bidded 45 mil, and they got so.
It's above me now.
Guys are just always gonna chat, no matter what, fam.
No, 100%.
Strara, man. He's old head. The thing about the old days, they're the old days, man.
It's true still. It's true. But it's funny because, you know, I caught myself saying yesterday, not even yesterday, today, that's it, the strikes. So obviously, in the UK right now, you got firemen striking, you got teachers striking.
The fireman thing was it's crazy though.
Yeah, but
what happens if there's an actual fire? No one's gonna.
Well, from my knowledge, they have people in reserves that like will always be able to fulfill those positions. But like, I assume it's like, say, just for lack of a better term, it's the first team. The first team basically say, man's not working. But all of these strikes led me to say, this country's going to shit.
No, 100.
Like, back in my days, you would have never known about any strikes.
Back in my
day. But it's true though, like when I was younger and that, I couldn't like think about, I don't have school on Thursday because my teachers are going on strike. Like I couldn't conceptualize that. That wouldn't be a thing for me. But now, bro, like every sector's going on strike, bro. Every single sector, like, it's mad. And you know what's so sad, yeah? The bottom line of it all is, man just want bread, bruv, to survive. Not even to...
And you can't even blame man for striking, because how do you make everything else go up, but pays are the same? You've even decreased... No, okay, let me not even say you've decreased, but pays just the same.
Essence, the wage has decreased because of the inflation. Like,
exactly. So you're doing all of that, and then on top of that, we're seeing that you guys are still living your lavish lives as well, whilst we're just grinding for what? For nothing.
But this is the thing, yeah, because like you see it where it's like we spoke where man will do overtime. You're doing 4 shifts, but really you just got paid for 2. Because you're getting yamba tax and all the rest of it.
Bro, tax.
Bro, we're not even going to do that, bro. Like
how can it, the more you work, the more they're going to chop off your thing. It makes you not even, okay, cool.
You know, obviously, look, this might be...
The game is a scam, man.
Yeah, this might be knowledge to like a lot of people, but there's also a lot of other people who never really think about tax and whatnot, yeah. But it's mainly the Americans, when I'm listening to their podcast and they talk about, people making 100K, they go, you make 100K, but really you only made 67.
I've seen that still. And it's crazy.
Bro, like, there's certain people that are on 33 bags, and you're telling me that you taking 33 bags out of man's wage for tax when he's supposed to be on a... And obviously, it's not a vibe of raw, so what do you want man to do? Not pay tax and that. It's not even that, but it's just, you just start looking around saying, raw, I understand why man want to be Pablo Escobar. Like, I get it. Like, because you're just thinking the game is rigged. Like...
And even that, the things that you're paying tax for, you're not even seeing it.
Brother.
You're not even seeing it, fam.
Brother.
So what are you really paying tax for? And you see... NHS workers, they get violated, man.
That was kind of what we was gonna go on to say. Like, I'd be
so real. They should get paid more than footballers, really and truly, fam. Really and truly, fam.
I was having a conversation with someone at work about this today, and I was saying that I'm a man that I always deal with reality first and deal with feelings later, because the reality is, yeah, they should probably get paid more than footballers, but man's not turning on my TV at 8 o'clock on a Sunday to watch
Holby City.
Yeah, to watch Holby City, or to watch a nurse push someone down the hall on the trolley. Do you know what I mean?
I'm not even saying that they should be on the way. Obviously, okay, cool. Yeah, they should get paid the same as footballers. And I'm not saying, obviously, realistically, we know that it can't happen, innit? But just increase their pay to a good enough level where they can live a good, like, where they can see that what man's doing, I'm seeing the reward for it.
100%. I think things that they could do is nurses don't pay for parking. Do you get what I'm saying? Like they don't pay congestion charge. Just like small things that obviously over time.
Incentives.
Speaking of time.
Oh shit.
The man, the myth got you. Congestion charge and all that stuff does add up. Got that. Brother, like it all adds up. So if you're a nurse, I think that's one thing that they could allow nurses with. Do you get it? We'll be right back.
He's saying the man will switch that up from.
Yes, broski. It's been too long, man.
Return of the Ghost.
Been way too long. Return of the Ghost. Still pattern up your joints and that. Hey,
we're back just like that. MTTE. More to the ends.
He's saying you're not gonna say a name.
You know, listen. More to the ends.
He's saying you already know my name.
And I'm your host, Ghost, J Ghost,
Hey.
you know, and I'm not by myself in the building. Who am I with?
Myself, Big Cam.
Smooth radio. No, I'm joking. So boy,
Listen, turn it up. Rip off the knob.
so boy, E-Man, JR in the building. Come on. Hey, smooth radio, fam.
Oh, mate, that's actually funny. So that is actually funny. But yeah, there was a few things obviously that we was talking about before you landed, but there was also some things that I kept because I wanted you to specifically like give your take on it. So, first of all, how's the first month of the year gone for you?
Mad. mad.
Just straight into it.
Mad.
Not great, but you know, it's like it's a building of a foundation thing. So it will be better moving forward, you know, like that.
100.
So I just had to do the groundwork kind of thing. I had to go through it.
You will go through it.
Yeah.
And after that, when's the last time that you got a compliment? That silence is golden, man.
Compliment.
Yeah.
As in,
I just got to point out, you notice how we don't really get compliments, so we actually have to think about when the last time, in the last decade, we got one.
As in what type of compliment? As in you're good looking?
Good looking, you're doing well
done for what you've done.
anything. Literally anything.
Bro, I was walking in Sainsbury's about 2 weeks ago, going up the escalator thing, and one girl was coming down the escalator, but she wasn't. You know when someone's a bit loud on their phone and they're kind of alerting you, and I'm not trying to look at her or stare at her or nothing, but you know when someone's just loud and it makes your head turn like, "Rah, who's that?" Get it? So I've turned my head and I've seen the girl coming down the escalators. Thought nothing of it. Kept on looking straight and that. You see, as she's come up to me. Bro, she's like, "You're gorgeous. You see, in another life, you would be my husband." I was like, "Shit, okay then."
Well, that's funny because
like,
that's actually what he said.
Bro, I wasn't thinking she even saw me, bro.
Yeah.
You get it? Like, I'm on the thing just concentrating on what I'm doing, innit? And she was, like, on the other side, obviously, going down. And she just, like, she stopped, like, "You're gorgeous, you know."
That's funny.
Like, you know, in the neck, like the way she done it is like she said it and carried on moving.
And now I'm here trying to contemplate, am I clapped? Because both of the men then got compliments about their looks and I didn't get shit. I need to do better. Anyway.
No, but I don't, don't get me wrong, them things...
It's cool.
In a certain sense, it's appreciative, you get me? Because it's a compliment, you get me? Either way, it's a compliment, you get what I'm saying? But I'd rather be, like, complimenting on, like...
something more...
productive.
meaningful. Yeah.
Like, the fact that I ain't been fucking arrested and, like, you get me? The fact that I'm trying to better myself through other things, you get me? The fact that I'm... You know what I mean? Like, I rather them kind of compliments.
Oh, I see you being constructive. I see you're doing.
Don't get me wrong.
things.
I've had. Oh, that's goods, and you get me. But I ain't had. I'm proud of you for a minute. I don't really I don't really know if
I have, to be fair.
You know, it's people's opinion at the end of the day, innit?
Yeah.
And I'm not sure if anybody's seen anything that they can be proud of. Whether or not I've let them know.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? I might be doing my thing and I know like, bro, I'm proud of myself.
Yeah,
for
yeah.
doing what I'm doing. But you know, you don't let people in certain times, so they don't even know what you're doing.
Yeah. I hear you still. All right, cool. So obviously we're about I thought it was 30 minutes in. We're actually like 20 minutes in. Mad thing. I thought it'd be a lot more. Maybe the conversation was just going so rapid, like. But let's get into some news this week. I know 100% that you lot must have seen basically the whole fallout of the Tyree Nichols, the black guy in America that got rushed
I'm hearing
by
now,
Jakes.
though? You know what I'm hearing
That there
now,
was a
though?
sixth officer.
There was a white guy thingy spraying him.
Yeah.
And they ain't called his name or nothing like that.
I actually have now got his name in that, and I will put up his picture. His name is.
Has been arrested now.
He has been. He's been relieved of duty. So I'll say that. His name is
Relieved of duty, but not arrested.
Preston Hemphill. That's the sixth white guy.
He must feel like, you know,
That's the sixth guy of
you know,
Preston who?
Preston Hemphill.
you know, more time is
Preston. What a name.
He was a nerd. Getting bullied and that. He said, I'm getting revenge. This is my revenge. Nah, you know, like more time is more white feds and the one black fed.
Yeah.
He must feel like the one black fed that's always involved in the fucking that. You know, there's a bit of white feds, bro.
Do you know what's crazy about that whole thing? Yeah? So obviously, and also before we continue, if you haven't seen it already, go and check out Winners Talking podcast. They just recently interviewed some of Chris Cabba's family and stuff, because obviously the case is still ongoing and whatnot. And I think it's kind of poetic that that's come out while this is happening. But back to the American thing, yeah. Obviously, everyone looked at this scenario and was like, hold on a minute. How is it that when it's 5 black officers, all of a sudden they can just do everything, process everything? Yeah, they're going to get second degree, boom, 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 boom. But there's been numerous cases of other officers of different races, and it doesn't even nearly, as far as I know, I don't really know many officers that even get prosecuted. We always talk about this stuff.
It's almost as if when it's a white officer, they try to hide it from coming out into the news. But now there's 5 black officers. Push it out there. So it makes it look like we're trying to clamp down on this. But really and truly, you're not clamping down on that. You're just shaming black people even more. But
those officers are absolute dickheads.
Yeah, I was going to say at the same time,
they're pathetic.
Yeah.
I don't class them as I'm black, and I don't put them with me, bro. You're some degenerate, bro. I don't know what you are, bro. Because
they
rushed my man like he was an op, bro.
Nah, you know what? I don't think it's a process thing. I don't think it's a thing of they don't do the process. I think they just take longer to do it. Like there's like you'll see like even like the George Floyd thing. Mm-hmm. You get what I'm saying? Mm. It's like they say, "Oh, we're investigating, bro." What is that? You can see it on camera, bro. You don't have to come out and do that investigating speech or we're investigating. Like, there's a lot you can actually already see.
When I hear investigating, I hear we're getting our evidence that's going to support how we want the case to go in order.
Yeah,
that's what I hear.
And what they do is they don't sack the fucking they don't sack the other guy. They suspend them,
bro.
Do you get what I'm saying? So
sometimes more time with pay.
Determine on how the investigation goes, they might get their job back for a little while. You get it? These men have been sacked straight away off the rip.
Off the rip, no lacking. And that's that. Do you know the reason why I'm talking about this, why I'm passionate about it, why I care about this, why I think this is important, is because for any person, because I had a conversation about this with someone the other day about like being a police officer and all this stuff. We spoke about it on here. For any person, especially a person of colour, black person, mixed race, whatever, and you are going to join the police and you think that you're going to be the one to make that change in that institution, no. Just no. Because clearly there's even subtle like hierarchy within that section. Like, man are making jokes about certain dead people and it's usually black people that they're making jokes about, not white people. When it was Grenfell, rest in peace to everyone that passed in Grenfell, police officers and certain people making jokes about the people that passed away
Till this day, still no one has been
felt held accountable.
Yeah, fam.
So, and I'm saying all of that to say, don't think that you're gonna join an institution that's seemingly corrupt and think that you're gonna be the one to change it. Impossible. Create your own institution. That's how I
These
think,
things are important, bro. When I was 13, I got handcuffed by feds and punched up in the back of the car. Like my arms were not handcuffs in front like that, you know. So I could they were behind, bro. And the Fed man was holding my arms as well and punching, man. You get it? So these things are important, bro.
Man said
Don't get it
13,
twisted.
you know.
Yeah, I was a little youth, bro.
Because again, alright. So this is the other part.
Brixton CID undercovers.
People will hear us talk and they think, raw, but it's just a few bad apples. It's just a couple people. It's an anomaly. The amount of stories that we talk about, we spoke about officers that are, and it's seemingly some pandemic of officers doing sexual assault. We spoke about
they're moving.
Corruption. Man. We spoke about
the feds are moving. Man.
Like we spoke about leaked
the power's
things.
got to their heads, fam.
Do you get it? And as I said, I'm just trying to say, I don't look at the police and think, yeah, they're here to protect me. That's me as it being a black British youth. I don't look at that. I understand that most police officers are probably not like that. But when you are a police officer and you stand behind the ones that do corrupt shit and you don't call them out and you don't put them on blast, you're the same as, bro. That's how I look at it.
You see me though, I'm kind of conspiracy theoried off, you know, like that. But like you see when I see these things or hear these things, yeah, bro, I just think we're getting closer and closer to becoming like
police,
robot feds and that.
Like the surveillance state.
Yeah. Like, you know, feds are like robots instead of humans. They're robots now.
But hey, sorry.
You know, so much things are going wrong, and it's basically human error. It's like it can't be stopped.
Brother,
Do you get what I'm saying?
Don't forget that a few weeks ago I said to you that in San Francisco they passed a law that they're allowed to use robot armed things. Like I don't know if they're dogs or whatever.
They got the dogs. I see them still,
but they're armed and they're robots.
They got the robot dogs, fam. Have you seen it? I see it all. I see it all on Instagram. A man was filming it saying they got them here
Just
now.
Google San Francisco robot.
Bro, the dogs are walking across the road with the Fed, man. 3 of them.
Brother.
3 dogs, bro. Robots just walking across the road with the Fed.
Listen,
I said, yeah, let them chase, man.
Never forget anything you've seen in a film.
EMP out here.
Yeah, bruv. Just
fuck
lock
guns
off
and like
everything.
EMP.
Listen,
I don't need no gun, bro.
anything you've seen in a film that is about the future, it is real, bruv. Just understand that.
Oh, and they're walking the robot like it's a dog.
Yeah, the dogs. They're robot dogs, bro.
Let that robot
not walking
let
the
that
dog like
robot's
it's a robot. They're robot
let
dogs.
that robot's AI get turn up
mad.
and go on a mad thing and start saying, hold on a minute.
Fam, you never heard
Why
about...
don't you lot value my life like you value the humans?
Didn't you hear about the robot Didn't you hear about the robot that killed bare people in China, bro?
What?
What? Man ain't heard that story. They tried to make robots, bro. Like, they've made robots, 8 robots with AI and that, yeah? Bare of the robot, like, a couple of the robots, one of the robots went rogue. Yeah, and it got a couple of them.
Robots gone rogue. That might be the name of the pod still.
It's a true story. They haven't released it, innit? They just won't release it in main view news.
Yeah.
One robot went like haywire, went kind of rogue. But this is the mad part about it. He thingied the other robots to follow him, bro. Couple man got killed in the factory, brother.
Right.
You get it? And they couldn't shut down. They shut down all of the robots and that. But I think there was one that was just moving mad, like it weren't shutting down. It didn't want to shut down, bro.
What's the film?
This is a true story, bro. Go on the internet and type it up, and you must can find it, bro. I promise you.
Fuck it, I'm just gonna Google it now, bro.
The robots went mad in the Chinese factory or Japanese factory, bro.
Let's go China robot.
When did this happen? Like
Factory.
2016?
I'm not even sure. Not 2016.
Can I see this one? Oh no, but you said people got killed, didn't they?
Yeah, they killed a couple people, bro.
4 robots killed 29 humans in a Japanese lab.
Told you.
Wow.
Blood.
Told
anyway,
you. It was one of them that started, you know. It got the other 3. It synced with the other 3 and said, "Yo, this is the thing.
Oh shit,
we're moving, gang, fam."
Brother.
I swear to God, fam.
Anyway, let me. You saying Megazord thing? Listen.
And speaking of robots, sorry,
go on.
Let me just add this in
because I got the next one I'm going to ask.
I read this the other day.
Technology.
Yeah. You know when you're online and that, yeah, and you go on it might be a certain page or a certain application, and it says tap this so we know you're not a robot. Do you know what that does?
Ain't it to do with the cookies and all of that shit?
Something like
Like
that.
storing your,
But do you know what
your
it does?
data.
Yeah, that's what it does. Type this to thing that you're not a robot, and basically what that does is give them thingy to search your history, your whole online history, your whole blah, like all your data. That's
You know
what
what,
it does,
though?
and I didn't know that, bro.
Hold on.
I just thought it was tap this guy. I'm not a robot.
Yeah,
cool,
yeah,
I'm not
yeah.
a robot, innit?
And then you got to click the little square
Yeah,
that has a
click the
little bit
thing
of
that
a.
says you're not a robot.
But hold on.
It gives them.
You know, when you're looking at that, you're thinking, is that a
a
traffic light? Oh, I don't know. It looks like a lamppost. Listen.
How much zebra crossings are in this?
Yeah,
Yeah, there's a few still.
nah, do you know what? You say that though. There's a couple times where I was like, oh, I can't bother to do this, and I just like without even thinking, I refreshed the page, and it allowed me to go through.
Yeah.
And when I did that, I was like, hold on a minute. So you're telling me I don't actually have to
you
do
don't
this
have to
thing?
Tap that thing, fam. It gives them basically it gives them thingy. It gives them a response
To start refreshing pages.
Brother.
to say search, like
Look,
do a thingy. That's
Let's
what
be
it
honest.
does, bro.
Sometimes, man, watch Zornos. You go on flipping Instagram. All of a sudden,
Hold on, man. What's what?
Zornos.
Zonos. What's that?
What's
You know what
all those?
Zornos are, man.
What's all those, bro?
Bro, you can't say it because of the YouTube algorithm. Woo, dum there. Anyway, sometimes you watch very interesting
man,
videos of
this guy's
people
too
exercising without
dumb.
clothes on, and and yeah, then next thing you know, actually, this is a
What
little
kind of
funny story.
exercises? What kind of exercises?
Just
Hella cardio.
a couple yoga positions and whatnot.
Hella cardio.
Interesting.
Downward facing dog and whatnot. Funny story, yeah. Funny story.
Planks.
So imagine,
People planking.
I can't lie. I was back in the days. I was one of those people that went into central London. I was just planking on things for no reason. That was so dumb, but oh well.
Your tactic.
Anyway,
You actually
so
tapped.
quick funny story before I move on to the other thing which I was going to say that has to do with technology. So the other day, I woke up. My girl goes, "Rah, I need to talk to you." I'm like, "Rah, like."
Sounds important.
Yeah, like, what's
You
that
don't
one?
want to hear that.
Yeah, like I need to talk to you like some transfer talks or something. I'm like, cool with it. All right, cool with it. Next thing you know, she's like, oh, obviously I was just checking your phone to see what time you was gonna wake up. Yeah. And I seen that I went on like somehow I seen a Snapchat pop up of let's just say Eva whatever. Like, what's that about? And I'm like, babe, it's a bot. Like, it's literally a bot. Like it's literally like a bot. Like literally. She's like, oh, well, like why have you still got it? Like, and I was like, do you want the honest answer, George? I said, the truth is, sometimes
Kill me.
you know what I was gonna say?
I don't know. Sometimes I just know after that it's gonna be funny, bro.
The truth is, and obviously
Cause
I'm,
niggas go through this.
yeah, I'm just gonna say, like, I'm just one of the people that will be honest to say it. Sometimes I actually just like the pretend of it. As if they really send it to me, but I know it's a fucking bot. And I also like to see sometimes, are you actually going to show your nani, or are you just going to be like in your panties or something? You must have had them bots before on Snap or Instagram.
Yeah, but I don't accept it. But I just feel like they're gonna hack man or something.
Yeah, but sometimes you don't have to accept it. Sometimes they send you stuff.
Fair enough.
But anyway, after that, a couple days later, guess what she got?
She got an ad for.
I didn't know. And she was like, oh, okay. All right. Maybe. Yeah, maybe.
Okay.
maybe he wasn't lying about it. And then it's like,
There's better those, bro.
but yeah, that was quite funny.
Hey, that-
Question though, yeah. Do you know what the I in iPhone stands for?
This guy's so neaky, I swear.
Do you know what it is?
Man asked the question, I walked off. They can't have a drink.
Yeah, because he knows we don't know.
Of course.
He knows we don't know. You know, that's the mad thing about it, though.
International.
Everybody's gonna say that. You know, that's the first thing I thought of. International phone.
I went for information rather than international.
Intelligent.
I can confirm that.
Indigenous.
You're an idiot.
Man said indigenous, you know.
Man said Aboriginal.
Aborigine. Aborigine phone.
That's an
What is
Australian
it? Intelligence.
So it is
Individuals.
the I in iPhone stands for internet, individual, instruct, inform, and inspire.
So much.
Yeah.
Just the one eye.
Yeah.
Should have been
Apparent-
iPhone.
But no, actually, it's funny you say that because basically the article said something like, I think Steve Jobs said this back in like, I don't know, 88, 98, something like that.
Jobs.
I don't know, I can't remember. But he said it back in the days that it stands for like 5 things. So like you said, it should be like iPhone, but they basically just made it into one. But I thought that was interesting because I've never really thought about what the iPhone stands for.
Neither have I.
But that's going to be clicked.
I just took it on board like that's the name of the phone, bro.
Innit?
iPhone.
You know like that? I's phone. My phone. But listen, I know you haven't heard about this, but I'm asking you anyway. Did you see that there was a Zorn star that now lives under the, you know, in Las Vegas, there's like a homeless underpass, like a little bridge bit.
Yeah.
And there's like literally like a
Community of
homeless people.
Yeah.
There's a Zorno star that lives there now. Like obviously through her 20s and early 30s, she was doing her thing like quite.
She's not bored,
Bro. Now that's where she's ended up, bro. After 15 years of.
What's her name? Asking for a friend.
A man said I'm asking for a friend, even though he literally live or asked.
What's her name? Asking for a friend.
Oh my gosh, you're too funny.
Nah, I didn't hear about that, but I heard about the S Club girl that's homeless.
Yes, she was living in an office.
Yeah.
By the way, the girl that you're talking about, her name is Jenny Lee, and the S Club 7 girl, I'm not sure what her
Jenny
name
Lee.
is. Yeah.
Sure, I've heard that name before.
Of course you have.
This guy, of course you have.
Sure, I've heard that name before. Like, what is she? She's not Chinese. She's a white thing, blonde.
Nah, it's white thing. No, she's
Definitely
actually
sounds
like
like
a
a brunette
brunette.
still.
She's like a brunette.
Like a
still.
blonde thing. Innit?
I'm trying to find out which S Club 7 member it was. They made great music.
A little short blonde thing.
That's Club 7.
Hannah Spirit. Yeah.
Oh, that's the short one with the blonde hair.
Yeah.
Blonde hair. Yeah.
That's literally what he said still.
I promise you I didn't hear that still.
Yeah.
But
See
yeah.
that, I was like, raw.
Bro.
Times is odd.
And that's what I was kind of going to go on to say, that like
Mad still.
sometimes people look at other people, whether they be influencers or footballers or whatever they are.
She was working, right?
Who,
She had to sleep in her office. Was
this
it office
lady?
where she worked? That S Club girl. I don't even know. I just saw it, bro.
Let me see.
I didn't
One
read
sec.
into it or nothing.
Let's just read this properly so we know what we're talking about. Da-da-da-da-da.
She's too proud to go on Universal.
Reach for the stars.
Or Universal Credit and that. She could have rented a thing.
Yeah, I know. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da.
Did you have any children? Because that's crazy.
Yeah, I think she had 2 or 3.
She got Pickney.
Yeah,
Were they staying in the office as well?
I believe so. still.
Baby father's a joke, man.
Nah, he was staying there too.
Oh, he was staying there.
I think they were all staying there, bruv.
Yeah, they're a joke.
I'm trying to read through this article, but it's
They're a
kind of
joke.
hard.
They're a joke. They're a
They
joke.
said what screwed us is we didn't have time to find another place. We had somewhere over Christmas, but that ran out. Bruv, all these pop-ups of cookies and that are pissing me off, bro. I'm just trying to read the article and bad things are coming up. Our landlord needed the money and the property sold so fast, so they ended up having 2 days to leave where they were. So
What? That's not allowed. It's against the law.
you'd be surprised, bro.
It's against the law, bro. Even if you're renting somewhere, they can't come and give you 2 days to leave.
Well, I don't.
You have to have notice, bro. At least I think it's like a month or 2 months or some shit, or a week or a couple weeks. It's something like that. You're not allowed to just go and tell somebody you're renting to, yeah, you got to cut. You can say it, but you got to give them time. You can't just say boom, especially if they're up to date with their bills and that. You can't just say yeah, cut. It doesn't go like that.
Well, when I hear these things,
I'm not sure it does.
Like
innit?
you said,
So I do
if
that thing,
they're
I'll
up-
bang you in your face, bro.
if they're up to date, then obviously there shouldn't be no issues with it. Yeah, but obviously, as she said they were allowed to stay at a friend's office and they just used it as their living room. It was extra space, but then obviously they had kids, so then the
A
extra
friend's
space,
office.
Yeah,
So the friend couldn't.
So it wasn't even her office. It was her friend's
The
office.
friend didn't have a garage. I bet you the friend's got a garage. They could have stayed in the garage, bro.
Sorry, she also had an illness.
Who had an illness?
The lady, the S Club 7 gal, Spirit, whatever. She had come down with an illness and that left her bedbound. So her and her partner's new calf venture had also stalled, which now makes sense.
Because she had an illness.
Yeah.
So no one could have taken over.
So why
The little
just,
role that she was doing while she was ill.
Do you know what it sounds like? Do you know what it sounds like to me?
They're just trying to.
They just come up with better
shit now.
excuses.
They was trying to do better things. They bit off way more than they could chew, and that's how they ended up where they were. That's what it sounds like.
It sounds like they're idiots to me, bro.
But like you just said, sounds like they're
She
idiots.
probably had a cold or a flu and that. That's why she ain't being specific. You get it, like
Yeah, I know them ones still. You know, you just
she
you
probably
go
had a
around
flu
the
and
story
that.
and
Bad
that.
flu and that. Left her in bed and that. You know what I mean? She was achy.
It's peak still.
Couldn't eat nothing.
Look, before
Like he was out here with fucking half a cancer and that. Stop.
So why you acting like you only had one leg, fam? Pattern
The
up,
man
bro.
said half a cancer.
Go jogging or
They're
something.
talking about. You know why I'm saying that? Because she's saying, "Raw, we were ill, so that's why the business went down." No,
Nah.
fuck. That is not supposed to happen, bro.
I think they tried to open a business. They didn't have like a lot of resources, and then obviously she may have got sick at the same time, and then it just snowballed into the fact that they just couldn't afford
but
to live their life.
I'm sure you know somebody that could have jumped in your
Why couldn't
role
the-
while you were sick.
The
and you could have
husband
just
or
given them a little
boyfriend
piece.
just continued the business, and then when she's
You are asking me a lot of questions that I cannot give you the answer to, guys. I'm sorry. I'm just telling you what happened, man.
Yeah, that's mad still. But
it's peak.
shit happens, I guess.
But that's what I was gonna say. Shit happens. You just gotta keep going and figure it out, bruv. Life gets better. What I was gonna touch on before we leave, couple things. First thing, very positive news. The most subscribed man on YouTube, Mr. Beast. Did you see what he did?
no, but I know he's always giving away money.
Man cured 100 people's blindness, as well as gave people money and that.
Who's Mr. Beast?
He's the most subscribed done on YouTube.
Yeah, he's a YouTuber.
Like, if you literally type Mr. Beast in Google, everything you need to know will come up. This Don is giving away islands, give away private jet, give away a Tesla, give away 100K, give away $1 million.
Guys, he's always giving away money,
bro.
fam.
Do you know what? Do you know why I like him? Yeah, because everything he does, he said it. Yeah, he says, "Rah, I'll make $1 million and I'll just give away like basically everything, and then I'll make like 10 million and I'll just give away everything, and then I'll make like 100 million and I'll just give like that's all he does. He just makes bread and just gives it all away.
He's living on credit.
He obviously has enough money to make sure his actual normal core life is patterned, but the rest of it is just focused on just giving it away to people, bruv. Like, and I wanted to bring that up because sometimes we can forget that there are people like that have a lot of power, a lot of influence that say, do you know what? I'm not going to use it to do fuckery. I'm going to use it to do some good. And the fact that a man has cured 1,000 people's blindness, yeah, bro.
Yeah, that's good still.
That's mad.
He ain't touched my life yet though. But yeah, that's good.
I said, why ain't Mr. Beast come to link the man then, fam? What's happening here, bro? What's going on?
That's good that he's doing that.
But yeah,
At least he's trying to do something.
yeah, that's the point. That's the point. Because, look, he's doing that. You don't know what little he's
It's mad
watching.
when I see them, hear them things. You know, he's giving away so much. I'll
You said you couldn't give man a couple
Not
bags.
in no rich way.
It should have been me, not him.
Nah, I would never do a not him thing, but he didn't no reach me yet.
Nah, well, this speaks still. But yeah, just a general reminder that there are people out there that want to do positive things and continue to do positive things while there's a lot of stupidness that's going on in the world. We're about to dip out. I do want to like say one piece, and then after that, you lot can literally just freestyle and say whatever you want.
Good freestyle.
Yeah,
And when
literally.
I come into the house to the...
That's in the hip.
Man, give us some 80s flow, you know.
You know why? I've been trying to look for a song, yeah. I've been looking for a song, yeah. It's on like an old school 80s, 70s rap beat. But it's a nowadays rapper, innit? But the tune bangs, man. But I can't fucking find it, bro. I don't know what it's called. Can't
If you
remember
find
the
it, let me
rapper's
know
name.
because I'm interested in what you're talking about.
Because he's talking grease on it. It's not just one of them. It's not just a happy song. He's talking grease over the old school rap beat. It's good.
UK
still.
artist or
Nah,
Yes.
American.
I'm
still.
not,
I had to be, man.
yeah, I'm not plugged in like that with the Americans on that.
You are, man. If I say
I
who
heard it,
I swear
then I
I
know.
know his name here, but I can't remember it. I saw it.
What should be like Slick Rick or something like that?
Nah. What the
J.
fuck?
J. Cole?
Slick Rick.
Baby.
Man said Slick Rick. That man stopped rapping before man was born and that, bro.
He's from London, to be fair.
Exactly.
Huh? He's like, who is that?
I'm joking.
Who is that? Now, so yeah, just before we dip out, one thing I did want to say is people try and value the people that's in your life right now. Like, at least the people that's trying to support you or see you doing something.
People don't care, fam.
No, I
It's
know,
just in the air, fam.
but
You know, like that.
this is why I have to say this, because obviously we have a little bit of a platform, and obviously the platform is going to continue to grow. Just try and be appreciative of the people that's in your life that are there for you, because I just see it a lot where, like you said, people don't care or they don't seem to realize, a lot of the things that people do for you, they're not obliged to do that, bro. Like when someone's cooking for you, they're not obliged to cook for you. They're going out their way to do that. Someone picks you up from somewhere, they're doing that because they want to do that.
And that's what it is, bro.
And be appreciative of it.
It's just some people don't know how to be appreciative. You get me? They just think.
You better learn, blood.
A lot of people just feel entitled. They feel like they got this king thing going on, this queen thing going on. They feel like it should just come to them. Like
100%.
And it's mad when I see things like that. Like, it might not even be me, but I just feel like punching them in the face.
So do I.
Do you get what I'm saying, bro?
So
Because
do
it
I.
makes me that, like, huh?
No, I thought you still
Snap out of it. Like,
Get me, like,
get
how
into
did
reality, bro.
You get me? How did you not go through life learning how to be thankful?
Bro.
You get me? How did you go through life not knowing how?
It's the entitlement that gets
me.
me, fam. The
Fuck all that,
entitlement
bro.
gets
Like,
me, fam.
swear to God, like, brother, it makes me sick when I see shit like that. You know,
It's annoying because obviously sometimes we talk about like the ladies that they're just entitled for a guy that makes a certain amount and and then sometimes you see guys that are entitled for a lady to behave a certain way for them, and I'm just like, listen, yeah, if you're not a certain level of person and you don't bring certain things to a scenario, humble yourself, bruv. Relax yourself and just be appreciative that someone's willing to do anything for you, because a lot of you don't realize that you've got about 5 years until everyone around you is going to stop fucking with you, innit? But that's neither here nor there, innit? Lads, got anything else to say? Man, them are like, bro, Cam came with a big AK-47. You slapping them indirect clips at cuz.
man said you got like 5 years.
I'm just saying, bro. Certain people, as I said, whether it be gal them that they don't realise, you're getting older, not younger, or whether it be man them that man them's always gonna pattern me. Nah, bro. Man's not always gonna pattern you, bro. Get your shit together.
Girls' mentality is tarnished, fam. It is just, it's so wrong. You know, there's not
got a
even
question.
girls. Certain people just have the wrong outlook, bro.
No, I know. That's why I'm bringing it up.
Their outlook is just
Sorry,
nuts,
say that-
bro.
say that again.
Do you know what it is? I've clocked that there's just people that have never been told no.
Facts.
never-
Don't
They've
even
been told
don't
no,
even get
bro.
me started. on
No.
that.
They've been told no, but they just act like they ain't been told no, bro. You get it, and they want to be around people that don't tell them no.
Yeah,
You
that's
get what
my
I'm saying,
point.
fam? They don't like people that tell them no.
that
That's the
challenge
problem.
them or
You get
bro.
it?
Fucking users.
Yeah.
People that like, even sometimes it's constructive criticism.
Yeah.
People don't know how to take that.
I love constructive
And that's the
criticism.
maddest thing about it. You know, when somebody's telling you something right, regardless to how mad you can be, bro, you have to accept it for it's
Imagine
it's right. Bro.
they're telling you.
You get it?
Do you know what's crazy
you might,
though?
You might not agree with it at all, but it's
bro-
right, fam. So show that. Don't disrespect it. You get
Bro,
it?
man's telling you this because man cares.
And some people also take constructive criticism like it's just criticism.
Bro.
That's the part I don't like.
Bro.
You get me? You know when somebody says, nah, you don't have to, like, or somebody says to somebody, you could do something a different way. Some people take that, oh, you think I'm doing it wrong? No, bro. No. You can do things differently. You get it?
That's what I said. They've never thought about it.
There's always methods to there's always different methods to things. You get
Of
what I'm
course,
saying?
there's
bro?
always different formations that you can set up with 4 3 3 3.
Some people just don't accept it, bro. They just don't like to be not even a quarter wrong, not even 10% wrong. They don't like to acknowledge that you've acknowledged that. Like, they just let me be wrong and
guess
just
what?
shut up about it.
Exactly.
You get what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah,
I
100.
hate that ignorance, bro.
But you know
That's
what's
fucking
jokes about
dumb,
it, yeah?
bro.
Wrong and strong.
This is what's funny about that, yeah? When I see, because as I said, I watch loads of podcasts, I watch loads of debate shows, whatever. When I see people that can't accept some sort of criticism, I just think, oh, you don't want to grow. You just want to just stay as you are and live in your ignorant bubble. Oh, okay, that's cool then. Let's see how far that gets you. And
I say that all the time, bro. Let's see how far it gets you.
Let's see how far it gets you, blood. But yeah, what's that? Oh, is that another episode wrapped up?
Rappage.
Oh, is that episode 54? Oh,
Keep them coming.
keep them coming. Yeah, hopefully, as per usual, you guys are loving the content. You want one of these, just give us a shout and we'll see if we make that happen. Don't forget to comment underneath this video if you're watching it and let us know where you're watching from. Maybe a flag as well of your ethnicity or whatever. And you might be in with a chance to win a young Amazon gift card. Could be 20, could be 30, could be 40, could be 50. It's up to you. More comments, more gift cards. Forget about it.
One more thing.
Oh, shit.
Shout out my boys' clothing line, Lafrigo. Up and coming. Get me.
No, don't shout them out because them man ain't put us on yet, but you're shouting
trust
them
me.
out. No, I'm joking.
Trust
of
me.
course, man. 100%.
Get
Shout out
me.
the
If
man
you want the
them-
hats,
Hold on.
get me.
What's that team that's on your chest?
Oh yeah, Larko City. Yeah, Larko City.
Okay,
Almost
cool.
forgot.
Double check
Come
it
on.
still. Yeah,
me.
man. Another pod in the bag.
If you want to join the team as well, hit them up on the gram, man. Get me.
Alright, cool. We'll put that up here. We're gone.